Egypt's new government crackdown on NGOs has raised many questions, and the main one is, why now? The groups, many of which funded by Washington, have been on the ground here for a while. They were at the vanguard of the uprising against Mubarak that eventually brought the Supreme Council of the Armed Forces to power last February. And no one has ever seemed to care about their sources of income. That is until they directed their criticism to the new military leadership, blaming SCAF for the slow pace of reform.
Some of them are used by the CIA or other secret agencies. They are recruiting people, they are working according to an agenda. If they want to disrupt the revolution, they have their tactics. And now, when the military council is there, this is very much dangerous for the military council.
This suspicion led to prosecutors raiding 17 offices of advocacy groups. 43 activists, including Americans, Germans and Egyptians, are now facing trial for illegally using foreign funds to promote unrest in the post-Mubarak country. Activists, however, claim they are the victim of SCAF's reluctance to give up power.
We're training the people about their rights. The SCAF looking for NGOs as some agent against the regime, and this is all in mind.
The roundup of activists has also netted the son of US Transportation Secretary Ray LaHood, further fueling tension between Cairo and Washington.
He was chosen simply because he is the son of the Minister of Transport. I don't think that he has any leading role in anything at all. So this is a game.
America, whose military aid to Egypt reaches $1.3 billion annually, has been very serious though. It's been quick to condemn SCAF, warning the days of blank checks are over.
Oh, they condemned Mubarak tons of times, but at the end of the day, the aid continued on flowing. The diplomatic support also continued on flowing. We don't buy at all Washington's so-called support for democracy here in the Middle East. Washington wants to stabilize the situation as much as possible in order to guarantee its interests. They don't care about democracy.
Meanwhile, even those on the streets protesting against SCAF share the Council's concerns about the NGO's motives.
The USA has had a hand in Egypt's policy-making for years, but the whole anti-NGO campaign has become the first serious disagreement between America and the country's new authorities. Cairo wanted to send Washington a message that it's no longer the silent dog it was under Mubarak's, but an independent state which will not tolerate any outside interference. Some doubt, though, they really mean it. With the anti-military movement growing ever bigger, you can see it over there. The Supreme Council of the Armed Forces, or SCAF, now running Egypt, is in a very vulnerable position. And this nationalistic pronouncement may just be a nationalist show put on to calm the people down and to win back a shred of credibility. Marif Noshna, RT, Cairo.